Craig and Jane Hamilton Parker are the world's most psychic couple. Can they speak to the dead and bring messages of hope in these troubled times? Join them for an evening of mystical talks, world predictions, and spirit messages.
When you go off on the spiritual path, you naturally become a lot more sensitive. You might even become more clairvoyant, more psychic, more even mediumistic, because you'll start to feel the vibrations of everything around you. Like when I do psychic work, for example, sometimes I do what we call psychometry, where you hold an object and talk about the vibrations that you pick up from that object. You get a real sensitivity to things. Places too can have a real high sensitivity. Churches will have a certain lovely, beautiful energy. But if I go to somewhere horrible, an abattoir or somewhere like that, or even a place that has been used in the past for something terrible like Belsen or somewhere, you'll pick up the negative vibrations of that environment. This happens to everybody who goes on a spiritual path. You start to open, your aura starts to shine and open to the world. But of course there's a little bit of a problem with it sometimes, because you'll pick up all the negative vibrations of everybody around you, and we know what people are like, you can sit on the bus and be sat next to people that are very mixed up in their mind, and you can come away feeling awful, all your energy feel prickly, all through your aura feels prickly and horrible. And this happens a lot of the time, and you're not even aware of this going on. You could be picking up vibrations where you've been around negative people all day, particularly say in the workplace. If you're surrounded by depressing people, you can come away feeling upset and depressed. Or just one person that's constantly in a cycle of depression of some sort can rub off on you. So I think it's important to remember sometimes that it's not always you that has the problem. You've picked up and carried away the problems of other people. So what can you do about it? Well, I think it's always important that every person has a small amount of time every day spent in retreat, i.e. in spiritual meditation, or just being quiet even. You don't even have to use a meditation technique. Have time to let your aura settle down. Sometimes you can wash that aura away literally by having a shower or a bath. That can make a lot of difference to the auric field. But more importantly, if you can do something like a form of meditation, and particularly those forms of meditation that might link to the breath, because the breath can clear the energy field within the body. It's like pure prana that clears the energy in the body. These things are very important. And there's also techniques you can use where you can visualize that there's light pouring through you and washing away and clearing all the negative energy. There's lots and lots of techniques out there. Some people like crystals and things like that, for example. But recognition that we're picking up the vibration of others is sometimes important. Perhaps you've actually watched this video because you'll happen to feel like that, and hey, Craig's just spotted something for me. I'm all stressed out because of all these people that have been loading this energy onto me. So if we can clear that quietly on our own and just let it settle, it will fall away of its own accord. Not to worry about it, don't think it's there forever. It will go away because it's not your vibration. But you have the right to be you, not to be the vibrations and thoughts of everybody else around you. And I think this is one of the paths to much greater happiness, is when we understand that it's not always our problem, it's other problems that people have loaded on us. And if we can learn simple techniques to clear that, then life becomes a lot better. Well, I hope you found that interesting. Have you been upset by other people's vibrations? Do you feel sensitive to things? And perhaps there's other areas that I should have mentioned here. Do put your comments below on the YouTube pages or on the Facebook one if you see this, because it's interesting to share your thoughts. And maybe you've got a few techniques that you'd like to share with us of ways that you get through getting rid of these negative vibrations that people load us with. I might be able to learn from them myself. Okay, thanks. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, then follow Jane and I on our adventures around the world by subscribing. You can click that button, or you can click the little bell thingy on the main page, and then you'll get regular updates every time we upload something new. Like the page and also make your comments. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Would you like to know more about the paranormal world? Craig Hamilton Parker's books are now available on Amazon. Explore the future. Discover what happens after death. Unlock the secrets of your dreams. Learn to develop your own psychic skills.